लोक पयसू देणार सगळ्यां चोर ऐकीत म्हणजे आय केन्ना चिंतो ना एक उल मारलो आणि इतले लोक तुम्ही एकठांय जाले म्हणून धन्यवाद तुमकां. हांव वर्साच्या स्वप्नान गोंय येता डिसेंबराक आनी जानेराक आनी हे वर्सा हांवें कॅमेरा घेवन येयलो की हांव आमच्या जंगलांनी आमचे पॉन्ड्स आनी थिंगा आमचे जानवरां आनी आमची सुकणी चयतलो आनी फोटो करता आनी मागीर सगळे गोंय भोंवतलो म्हणून. पूण तेन्ना येयलो हेजे आमचे हेजे लोकांचो आरामड लोकांचो हांवें म्हणलें लोकांक आपल्या हक्का लागून वाय शूड दे कम ऑन द रोड्स. आपल्या संस्कृती आपल्या हेरिटेज ही सांबाळपाक लोकांक रस्त्यार येवपाक जाय. जेन्ना लोक उल मारतात सरकारान आयकपाक जाय, बसून दिवपाक जाय, समजून घेवपाक जाय आनी मागीर विचार करून येस देर कॅन बी इश्यूज हियर एंड देर. बट तो कॅमेरा हांवें आतां सुकण्यांनी हो कॅमेरा आतां गोंयच्या लोकां मुखार दवरला. कोण म्हणटात अरे फेर्दिनाच्या बरोबर कोण फोटोग्राफ गेल्यात कोण एके पक्षाचे आनी कोण म्हणटात आनी कितें काय. म्हाका एक सांगपाक जाय म्हजें घर जें आसा तें सगळ्यांक उक्तें आसा. इट इज ओपन टू ऑल. I will entertain people of all beliefs, whether it is the RSS chief of Goa, whether it is the Congress, whether it is the Revolutionary Socialist Party or others. They are all brothers of Goa. They are all sons and daughters of Goa. आमचे मध्ये तो फरक आसपाक जायना. बट हांवें चिंतलें लोक गांवांनी आंग तेमचें शिमता पूण उलोवपाक कोण तयार ना. कित्याक लागून हांव 51 years हांवें कायद्यां पालन केलां. हांवें भारताचे संविधानाचेर ओथ घेतलो टू प्रोटेक्ट दॅट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. And I said to myself, if others don't speak, I must raise my voice. I must raise my voice to bring about a coalition of all NGOs, activists, जे लोक गोंयच्या खातीर झगडटात तेमकां एकठांय हाडपाक. आनी तेमकां एकठांय जर हाडना जाल्यार आमी कितल्योय चळवळी करूं, नथींग वील सक्सीड. सो दोज हू आर डिमांडिंग एक्शन प्लॅन मात्र रावात. 5 लोकांनी एक्शन प्लॅन सगळ्यांक करपाक जायना. दुसरी आमी कमिटी करतलेत, लोकां सगळ्यांक घेतलेत, विचार करतलेत वॉट कॅन बी डन आनी वॉट कॅन नॉट बी डन. कोण म्हणटात हो डिमांड घाल तो डिमांड घाल. सद्या आमची वन डे मॅच, वन T20 मॅच सद्याक त्यो मागीर दुसरी तरी आसतली. आमी लेट अस टॉक अबाउट इट. गोंयचो इतिहास कितें? वॉट इज द हिस्ट्री ऑफ गोवा? पुर्तुगेजा पयले दुसरे लोक आसले, मागीर पुर्तुगेज येयलो, गोंयच्या लोकांनी पुर्तुगेजा विरोध केलो आनी अल्टिमेटली 61 आमची सुटका जाली. वी बिकेम अ पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया, द मदरलँड. मागीर आमी झगडले आमचे भाशे लागून, आमच्या गांवां लागून, प्रांता लागून. हिंगा आसले ते आमी सगळे, तुमी आसतलेत, हांव आसलो, आनी आमकां तो प्रांत मेळ्ळो, आमकां भास मेळ्ळी. म्हाका तरी आशा आसली, I believed that with an intelligent people like Goans, who are not poor, basically सगळ्या घरांक शीत कोडी आसाच, that we will turn ourselves into the best state in the country, that our youth will have opportunities to shine as they are shining when they go out. But I am deeply troubled as what I see. So, but people have been coming together, people have been revolting, and people have been succeeding. कोण म्हाका विचारलें, is it possible? I ताका एक उत्तर दिलें, in my vocabulary, there is nothing like impossible. And in your vocabulary, that same word should be there, nothing is impossible. आम्ही एकठांय तरी जाल्यार we can fight everything and achieve everything. I was surprised by the media coverage and TV coverage. I never expected this kind of coverage. And then I realized that the suppressed voice, लोक रावतालेत तोंड उक्ती करपाक, लोक रावतालेत कोणी आपले सांगपाक येयात म्हण तूं मुखार. And I am indebted to all of you all who have come over here, every activist, every citizen. I am indebted to all the TV channels, to all newspapers, आमचे सोशल मिडिया लोक, ही जागृती आमच्या गोंयांत हाडल्या म्हणून. पण जागृती हाडून हाऊ डू वी मूव? कितें रिफॉर्म जावपाक जाय न्ही? वी मस्ट थिंक इन टर्म्स ऑफ सम रिफॉर्म्स. फक्त उब रावन भाशण करून आनी मागीर सांगलें मागीर चोया म्हण तें जावपा ना. वी मस्ट अंडरस्टँड द रिफॉर्म्स. Goa must have a new director. तो विचार हिंग ना बाबा. And let me now make myself absolutely clear. This is not the movement of any political party. Let me make it clear. I do not aspire to contest any elections. I have held the office of Chief Justice of the Allahabad High Court, the biggest high court in the country, and I am satisfied with that. So therefore, लोकां आमचो मुख्यमंत्री म्हणटा न्ही, दिवपाची गरज ना. Let me also have my right to decide what I want. But I think there's one thing needed. We must restore morality and integrity into our society. That is lacking. When we have taken for granted that corruption is the way of life, what are we teaching our children? If corruption is the way of life, this must change. We must fight together. आमच्या भुरग्यांक दाखोवपाक एक नवी वाट दाखोवपाक, a right to uphold our integrity, to teach our children the morals. Now, we are not against development, and we can't be. But for example, tourism, okay, is one of our mainstays of our economy. Have a tourism policy consistent, build 4-star hotels, 5-star hotels, 7-star hotels, so that our youth can get good jobs, a good salary down there. Let it not be just somebody's coming up here, buying land, and then closing shop. Then आमी तयार ना. सगळ्यांनी उलयल्या आमच्या राना बद्दल, आमच्या जंगला बद्दल. तायरान सांगला अप पर्टिक्युलर ग्रेडियंट यू कॅन डेव्हलप म्हणून. हांव तुमच्या मुखार विचारता, हे रानांनी हे जंगलांनी आमी केन्नाय घर बांदलेली? ही घरां कोणाक? Then why must we allow that? So आमचो एक डिमांड जो आसा, no hills to be developed today and tomorrow. हे रानां आनी दोंगर जे आसात हे आमचे लोकांचे. It may be private property some, but it is our natural heritage. हे आमचे आनी आमी सांबाळपाक जाय. No cutting of hills, no constructions on hills. And सरकाराकूय बी विचार करपाक जाय. When people protest, ते झगडनात आपल्या फायद्या खातीर. They fight for certain values, to maintain certain values. They are not your opponents. Much as you have a right to sit on the chair because of our constitution, Samvidhan, the same Samvidhan also gives them the right to protest. You must recognize that right. Every protest can't land them into jail. That is not the civilized way. The civilized way is call them, sit with them. Maybe sometimes some things are possible, some things are not possible. Then there are ways and means to address those issues. But don't go against the activists. They are the only ones who have been fighting so long for Goa. तेमचे नाव बदनाम करनाकात. खंयचेय आमचे आंबे घेतात न्ही, थोडे आंबे उठतात, कुसतात, but not all. Most of them are men of integrity who have suffered. Who have suffered कोणा लागून? आपल्या स्वतः लागून, आपली बोटले म्हणून. They are fighting for a cause. They are fighting for you and me. And we must recognize and pay our tributes to these activists. And what is this call which can bring us together? पहिले सुवातेर आमच्यो बायलो, आमच्यो आज्यो, माय, आमची भुरगीं चेडवां, you give birth to the children of the soil. You bring them up, तुम पालतात. You teach them good values. When they smile, you smile. When they are hurt, you cry. You give them, to teach them values. And what are the values you teach them? आम्ही सगळे भाव आणि भयणी या गोंयांत म्हणून. You teach them to live together. आणि म्हजो उल्लो आमच्या गोंयच्या बायलांकडे. आतां तुमी उठपा जाय. You are 50% of our population. You have a right to be heard. You have a right to express your views. And together all of us will achieve what we have sought to achieve in this 10 minimum program. आमचे रिलिजियस लिडर्स खंयच्याच धर्माचे जावं